We're testing the waters here again. I just wanted to see what it looked like for me on a computer stream again. I just want to see. I'm just testing the waters, really. I will stay here, talk to you guys for a little bit. I couldn't sleep, and I was like, fuck it. You know what? Might as well hop back on, stream for a little bit, talk for a couple more. Like, fucking A, man. I've been, like, having such trouble sleeping recently. And, like, I don't know what it is, but I wanted to test out the computer setup again because I feel like I've been getting better numbers streaming on my phone. But I just want to test it out. I figured I'd load my fucking PC up. I had to shut it off anyway. And I was just like, screw it. Let me jump on. The microphone's so much better on here. I wish there was a way to connect this microphone to my actual cell phone and make that easier, but there's not. So I figured I'd just sit here, chat it up with you guys a little bit, see who pops by, see who pops in for a visit, see who wants to chat it up, and then, like, obviously, you know, these streams tend to be. By the way, I also want to add the Discord too, because I do want to get back into having the Discord involved with these streams. So we'll see. Let's see. Damn, bro. But yeah, it is what it is. I just figured I would test this out. I really wanted to test the theory real quick and see if this would work out. But like I tend to notice Bean.com's here. Bean.com's here right away. Bean.com. How do you like this this setup here? How do you like this setup versus when I'm on my phone? Like I said, the only thing I like about my phone a little bit better than this is that it just seems like I get more viewers when I do it like that, but I don't really give a shit. This is a much better experience. I'm chilling, like I'm sitting lounging in my computer chair, having a conversation. A lot easier to read, a lot simpler to see chat because I got it on the streaming service. It's nice. It's not bad, right? It's pretty solid. I need to get back to this, but I just, like, dude, I haven't been able to sleep, like, tossing and turning all night. My fucking shoulder is just not doing great, but you know, when I can't sleep, I like to just hit the live button and fucking talk to you guys. It really gives me something to do. So, you know what, maybe I got another hour in me. Could rack up some watch hours here, and we could just have a discussion, see what happens. Yeah, man, it's nice because, you know, I've been changing my schedule when it comes to sleeping. When it I don't get as much sleep, and it's probably not a good thing. Just from, like, my shoulder and, like, you know, trying to do these lives and trying to do all this content. I'm really trying to pump this as much as possible. So, like, being able to do extra lives every night, doing these late lives, like, they put me to sleep, but they're also becoming, like, sometimes I'll lay there, like, even tonight for a little bit, I'm laying in my bed, I'm like, these last couple nights, I've jumped on a live, I've gone into a conversation, I've gotten into conversations with people from all around the world later at night, and maybe I'm just getting a little bit addicted to it. Maybe that's the bad thing. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit too addicted to streaming this late at night and getting a different perspective from people all around the world. We'll see. Yeah, but that's that. I'm super fucking pumped. I finally booked. I booked the trip for this weekend. I booked my little getaway. It's going to be a 1 day thing. I'm going to film some content while I'm there. It's going to be a quite simple. Let me just see. Maybe this stretch it a little bit. Maybe. What do you think? Does that make it better? Might. You should play some music. I'm not going to play any music. It's a little too late for that. Plus, when you play music on YouTube, it's very annoying because they do tend to, flag you for playing music on here. And then it fucks with my watch hours and shit. And it's just not something I feel like dealing with. It's a lot easier setup. It's a lot more of MMA. What's up? Okay, hold on that. This does look like shit on whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a better the microphone and everything makes things work a lot easier for me. But MMA, what's going on? I need to get like I don't know if they have a better camera in like it's like 4K. Hold on. But yeah, Bean.com. The thing with like playing music while you stream on YouTube, you get copyright infringement. You get infringed with copyright, and when that happens, it screws up your whole stream. Then I can't get any watch hours for anything. I would be streaming just to talk to you guys, and as much as I do like you guys, as much as I am a fan of you guys, as much as I enjoy this, I would like to at least have some fruits of my labor here. So I'm not going to do that. It's just not going to happen. So, but yeah, it's just like I'm up. So I figured let's see what happens. I'm not going to read that whole thing there, MMA, but I think everybody went to bed. I think most sane people are in bed right now at this hour. Not me. I'm up. Like I said, I started getting that like itch. I'm like, let me get up and fucking talk to everybody. Let's see if anybody's up still. I don't know what it is. It seems like my streams tend to do better on my phone. So I also wanted to test out the computer setup just because like the microphone's so much better on here. By a mile, like my voice sounds so much better on this setup. But how long are you on for? Probably like an hour. I couldn't sleep. And I dozed off for a little bit. I woke up, went to the bathroom, started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me turn on my PC and see what happens. So that's that. It also depends on who comes in here and what kind of conversation we get. I've always said if I have a good enough conversation, if we have a good enough thing going here, if we have a good that you should play some music. I'm not playing music. If I play music, I'm gonna get in trouble. If we have a good convo going here, reminds me of when I wore a pink top hat for a couple of weeks everywhere I went after an acid trip. Well, I'm definitely not on an acid trip right now, but dude, a pink top hat probably fucking did numbers. It probably like people were probably like, damn, look at that guy's top hat. It's more so to get people to stop and go, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? It's more so why I wear this thing. But if we got a good stream going, is this pre-recorded? No, it's not pre-recorded. I'm reading chat. I'm openly reading chat. How would this be pre-recorded? That doesn't make any sense, Bean. Like you're interacting with me. It just looks a little bit better because it's on my computer. When is the next N-word stream? We do not have those here. I know some of your favorite streamers might do those. Not me. It is not pre-recorded. No. We are here. We are live. We are in living color. But, yeah. I'm a sucker for, like, a fucking crazy hat. Dude, I was in, I went out last Friday night, and a bunch of people, there must have been, like, some sort of fucking party. Yeah, Nick Fuente. I mean, yeah, if anybody's going to have one of those, it's that guy. I went to this, I went out and I guess somebody had a party where they all had like those Josh Block fucking sailor hats or whatever. And I was looking at it, I was pretty jealous. I felt like I was being left out. Some sort of N-word party. That's, yeah, I mean, that guy is a fucking crazy person. But whatever. Not getting into that. It's just like, I'm a sucker for like, if you have a store and you sell any sort of fucking crazy hat, I'm going to buy it. More than likely. Like, if you know I'm coming to your town. Anywhere I go. It's just that's kind of my thing. I love having all sorts of whack hats. So that's that. A little bit tired. I'm getting a little bit tired early here, but we're gonna run it. Like I said, I more so wanted to do this stream just to see like the viewership and who comes along. Like I've always had an idea that YouTube tends to favor people that are streaming through their own streaming service, but I'm just this is a little bit of an experiment. We're gonna see what happens. Would you ever date a black chick? I have nothing wrong with that. YouTube chat is dead right now. It's not great. It's a tough hour, I guess. I guess it's Monday night. Usually, like the Saturday night streams are fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, but MMA, I have nothing. There's no issues there. Black chick, it doesn't matter. If she's cool, she's cool. Doesn't matter what color she is. But yeah, YouTube chat is brutal right now. I guess it's just a tough time. I think I need to revamp my timing, my schedule when I go live, but I guess I'll do another one of these tomorrow at like a better hour where I can actually sit here and determine whether or not it just feels to me like anytime I went live on my phone, it just felt like more people would come in here. But I think I just sound so much better. But yeah, MMA, there's nothing wrong. Like, I would absolutely. I guess, like, not a lot of people are doom scrolling right now, but we, like, again, I'm somebody we could talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. If you're bored, you could say whatever you want in here. I will likely read it and we will have the conversation about it. It does not matter. I do not like I don't start these lives with a plan ever. Like there's never any like it's never like, hey, I want to talk about this. Like I just start it because I'm bored. Like I get on here and I'm like, fuck it. Let's see. Let's see what everybody's got to say. And usually it's just like whack shit. Usually like when you stream on YouTube, it's like you get mad trolls, you get mad people that are like just like, doing things to really fuck like uh, it's the internet's a cruel place, and YouTube Shorts is the ultimate spot for people to be like as nutty and crazy as they can be. I'm here for it. I love it. I love when you fucking trolls come in here and hit me with like whatever you want to hit me with. But kind of just fucking trying to fill time right now. We had a really good stream earlier. What does that mean? I don't even know what that stands for. Is that how old I am, Caleb? Is that I'm just an old man that doesn't get like what that means? I don't think that's good. I don't think that's something I'm not even gonna muster up a guess of what that might mean, because I'm just gonna embarrass myself even further than I already have. Oh fuck! I got tired real quick. Let's see. I don't think he's doing that. I don't think that's what that is. I don't think that's what that means at all. It's something stupid that somebody said a couple years ago, and there's this one channel where every time they get a subscriber, the girl says it. Huh. Maybe I should do that. Maybe every time I get a subscriber, I should have something I should say. I got a ton of subs. Like one of the streams I did recently, like I think I gained like 15, 20 subs. I don't know. Usually when I'm streaming on here, I don't get a bunch. Actually, did I get one on the stream? Damn, bro. I subbed to them. Yeah, taking back 2007. Surprised you haven't seen it. It was constantly popping up. Yeah, I did not see it. Taking back 2007. I've never seen it. I have no idea what it is, but I'll have to look into that. That's another thing. I have it written down. I have a list on my napkin. SGA, what's going on? How are we feeling? How are you feeling about your 49ers? I'd be feeling fucking great right now if I were you. Your 49ers are a bit of a wagon, bud. Did I just gain a sub? Like, I'll take it. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out my. Oh, wow. Another one. All right, we're doing good. I feel fucking great. Good for you, SGA. Robert Saleh, the god. You know what? Like, Robert Saleh was not a good NFL head coach. Robert Saleh is a fantastic defensive coordinator. Not everybody's built for both jobs. Not a lot of people. You look different without shades. It's hard to see without them. It honestly hurts my eyes, SGA, when I try to like stream and look at the chat and read it while my like trying to focus and read on the screen when I'm wearing my sunglasses actually hurts my eyes. So I stopped streaming with it, but I'm still gonna make the shorts with it. Da Bears, da Bears. Oh. Dude, that was an awesome game. That Bears Packers game was one of the best games I've ever watched. SGA, you missed, dude. MMA, stop spreading that rumor that we've ever had any sort of N-word fucking show. I wear shades when I do shows. Dude, it's a good thing. It's a good like tool for your brand or whatever. When I stream live, I can't do it anymore. I just can't. I can't see. Like it literally fucks up my eyes. But I think I think tomorrow I'm gonna go back to streaming on my phone. I just wanted to test this out. It's like the microphone's certainly a lot better. I wear shades when I do narcotics. There you go. I look sexy with shades. So you gotta have the confidence, my man. That's big. Confidence is fucking key. That's big. But yeah, I feel like I've gained like I get more watch hours when I stream on my phone. I don't know what it is, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how the rest of this stream goes. If I ever hit like 10 or 15 people in here in this, then I will probably keep doing it like this. This is much more confident. I mean, much more comfortable for me. I'm like leaning back in my fucking computer chair. I put shades up my butt sometimes. He said, "Okay, well, damn. That's kind of crazy MMA, but whatever. Let's do a sports hangout. What do you mean by a sports hangout? What do you mean by that? You know, it must suck on the West Coast to have like, it's like fucking, what, 11 o'clock right now? Was it 10, 11? 2, 2, 1, 12. Yeah, 11 o'clock, and there's no, and there's no sports on. Like, at least like it's so late at night for me that there's no reason to be watching sports. But like, I feel like I love the West Coast, like because the games are over early, like for the weekends. But like having nothing to do when you're out and nothing to watch, that's gotta suck. I don't know. Talk about sports. What do you got? SGA. We're here to talk about whatever you want. Why wouldn't anybody sticks? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. But we're talking about whatever you want to talk about, SGA. It's an open discussion. I am not here to tell you guys what we're talking about. I don't ever start the stream with any idea what I'm going to say or what I'm going to be discussing. In fact, recently these off the rail streams have gotten so crazy that I like have to prepare myself extra when we go in. And I think it's because of the streaming on my phone. I really do think that brings more people in, and I think I'm going to keep doing it. I think I'm just going to keep doing the phone streams, whether people like it or not. I think it's so much simpler. No Kittle, no Bosa, no Warner. Not great. What are the top 5 things? Come on, what kind of question is that? I'm not answering that one. No Ayuk. Yeah. A lot of guys missing for the San Francisco 49ers coming up. Seahawks are a really good football team, man. I think whichever one, like them, the Rams, like it's really a toss up. What are the top 5 things? I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not. Whoa. What are the top 5 things you like to stick up your butt? Crazy. That's just insane, man. What are we doing here? I don't have an answer to that. If anybody in chat wants to answer that, go for it. But man, somebody might have scrolled past this and wondered what the fuck they just like scrolled up on. But yeah, I got to be up for work in like 4 hours. I got time. Going to be tough for the Niners to get enough offense to win in Seattle. It's a big thing. It's a big test because Seattle's defense is very good. They're fresh. They had a week off. No Kittle for the Niners. It's going to be a lot on Purdy, a lot on fucking Christian McCaffrey. We'll see. SGA, good for you, man. Really fucking good for you. But it's a game. It's 2 teams very familiar with each other. The Seahawks kind of sunned them last time out. Like the Seahawks really dominated that game. And it just felt like they were playing with their food the whole time because the Seahawks couldn't find their way in the end zone, but we'll see. I love sadomasochism. Wow, we are off the rails right off the rip. It is 18 minutes in, and I've already been left speechless by chat. You guys have fucking gotten me. You guys did it. Congratulations. I think most people do, but only cowards don't admit it, SGA. We are the real alphas. To each their own, man. To each their own. Whatever you want to do. We are completely off the fucking wagon right now, and that's okay. That's what I plan on when we get on here. You guys are being weird. Let's have a goon off. There you go. What's the best way to get rid of the weirdos? Just have a fucking goon off. Jesus Christ. The hell is going on here? Again, I'm really just the moderator of this situation. You guys do whatever you want in chat. I'm going to sit here. I'll voice my opinion when asked. But holy. You guys have me like right off the rip. I am completely fucking speechless tonight. You guys got me. You guys have me completely and utterly. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I can't say anything. I don't have anything to say. Don't act like you've never stuck a finger in the butt, Fley. In my own? No. No, absolutely not. not a chance. Not into that. Listen, to each their own, man. I'm a big believer of like, do you, to each their own, whatever you want to do. I'm not in that boat. I'm not on that side of the fence. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not. It's not me. I don't know why my beard gets so patchy here. Like for some reason, like right here, nothing grows, and I don't know why. It is incredibly annoying. But only like I guess like I'm the only one that notices when I look up, like in the mirror and shit. I have no idea. But yeah, hell of a transition. Yeah, I tried. Listen, I'm trying to get off this topic. So if you guys aren't aware yet, I think I've talked about it 1.5 million times. I probably brought it up 4 times during the stream. Sunday, I'm leaving town for one day and one day only to film a video. I have a great idea for a video. I'm going to be in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania for a little gambling trip. I'm going to bring $200 with me. And the idea of the trip is XXX video. What the hell? The idea of the trip is for me to go there and see if I can turn that $200 into enough to get a fucking steak dinner. I know what you're thinking, Fley. $200 should be enough to get a steak dinner. It's more fun if I try to gamble my way to get a free one. And if I lose, I'm going to end up eating at the Sheets that is down the road from where I'm going. So we have an emotional roller coaster. It is going to be a wild fucking time. I can't wait. I'm filming a video. I plan for it to be about 20 minutes long. So the plot of it is basically, what do you mean a free dinner? So basically, Nathan, I'm going to bring $200, excuse me, and I'm going to gamble 100 of it. And the idea is, if I win, if I make money gambling the $100, I can go to dinner for free. Or I'm eating at fucking Sheets. I'm eating at the gas station. So that's basically what the trip is for. I'm going to be going Monday night. If it depends, because something came up where I might not be able to stay all day Monday. One way or another, I was going to come back Monday night and then go to work Tuesday. Monday night, Lehigh plays basketball there. And I was going to use $100 towards seeing if I can win a free ticket to the basketball game. Problem is, one, Miami is playing, Miami, Indiana's that night. So I would only go for the first half anyway. Second, my sister might be in the hospital for that. She might be getting surgery, so I might have to be here. So we will see. It might just be a one-day trip. It's not free because you're still paying though. Yeah, but Nathan, the idea is if I'm bringing $200, I gamble it and I make like $400 off of it. Basically, I still have the $200 I started with. So it's a stupid idea. It's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. I am a complete fucking moron for even trying it. What happened to sister? She's just getting a root canal. She's getting dental work, but she's got to go to the hospital to get it. It's like they actually have to like go bring her in the hospital. So nothing crazy. She's not like in any trouble. She just she's got an issue with her teeth. She's had like so you guys know my sister has autism. Like I think I've told that 1,000,000 times. She's not very verbal, so when stuff happens, it kind of like it builds up. She's had a nerve a nerve ending has been in her mouth. Has been exposed for a little bit, so she's got to get that fixed. But it's supposed to be next Monday. We will see if it's not. If it ends up not being next Monday, I will do the college basketball game as well while I'm there. If not, I'm just going to do the free dinner idea. The free dinner idea, but I got to figure something else out. Maybe I'll look into what there is to do in that town, and maybe I will. Maybe they'll be like, oh fuck. I love to work with individuals who have some kind of disability. Yeah, dude, there's something so positive about working with people with disabilities, man. Because like you really make a difference in these people's lives just being there for them and being there to help them. Obviously, I dealt with it my entire life with my sister. My sister, she's a year younger than me, so we grew up together. Everything like we've experienced life together. So I've been there with her the whole way. I'd love to take her on this trip, but I just think I don't think she'd be very interested in what I'm doing. She loves going to casinos. She loves doing trips like that. She loves to do like little gambling trips. But the idea is I'm actually smallest head. I don't know if it's the smallest head. I think that's a little bit crazy. But It's I've seen smaller heads. I gotta get a haircut so bad, dude. But I don't think she's gonna want to come with me. I don't think she'd be interested in watching a college basketball game, and she's getting the dental work anyway. I played floor hockey with kids with disabilities at a rec center. That's awesome. I used to I coached the Special Olympics when I was like I did volunteer work when I was like in middle school. I don't like white folks. Why not? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with the white folks, man? What the hell? I coached the Special Olympics back in the day, and that was one of the most rewarding things I ever did. It was awesome. Um, I got to work with my sister, but I didn't coach her because they didn't want siblings coaching each other. Racist bullshit. Yeah, Ardell, that was crazy, right? My man came in here and hit me with the I don't like white folks. Kids with disabilities are one of the nicest people you ever meet, and they're so down to earth. I'll tell you what, kids with disabilities, it's a couple things with them. They're the nicest people you'll ever meet, and they are the most honest people on the planet. Kathy Doherty, how are we? They're the most honest people. They will tell you brutally how it is, how they're feeling. There is no filter with them. They are the most honest people you will ever meet in your life. They will tell you exactly how they're feeling. They don't care. And man, like, when you think about it, they really like, they have it good, man. My sister lives in a group home with a bunch of other girls that she's friends with. Doesn't have a care in the world. All she does is she goes to her program every day, where they like learn life skills and shit. And then she goes, home, eats dinner. She's got everything, man. It's great. It's a great setup. Kids with disabilities are so funny because they say everything that's on their mind and they can take everything into a goofy sense and make you laugh. 100%, dude. Like they will tell you exactly what they're thinking, even if it's hurting your feelings. They do not care, and it's the best. It's awesome. It's so fucking funny. But yeah, I was gonna take her on this trip because like my birthday is next Friday, not this Friday, the Friday after, and I'm kind of doing this trip as a birthday trip anyway. My mom's is next Monday, and hers is the following week. Um, so I'm just gonna go on my own because like I'm gonna like I said, she's got the dental work coming. I don't think she's gonna want to go and do all that stuff. I told my mom I would pick her up at the airport if she wanted to go with me, but I don't think she's gonna come. I think she's going to. She's coming up in a couple weeks anyway. She's flying up from Virginia, so a lot of traveling for her. I just I need to get away. I've been working my ass off. I've been doing a lot, and I think I deserve a little fucking one day getaway where I go, try to make a video. Like I said, it's just going to be like a fucking really stupid get rich quick scheme. I can't imagine it's going to work. We will test out the waters. It's not get rich quick. It's just like, I really want to have filet mignon at the chop house that is at the casino. And I don't want to pay for it. I want it to be, I want to take the $100 I'm bringing and turn it into like 500 so I can eat at the chop house and have money left over to have more fun. So that's what it comes down to. And listen, I'm not broke. It's not like I can't just fucking go to the chop house and pay for it myself. But it's a lot funnier if I put the stakes on it that if I lose, I'm going to be eating at Sheets. So it's one way or another. I'm either having the best dinner I could possibly have or the absolute worst. And you will see it. I will be making the video. I cannot wait. The Bills are going to win the Super Bowl, David Camilleri 7159 says. I think this is one of the worst Bills teams that Josh Allen has had. But man, oh man, their offensive line is a bunch of bullies, man. They can run the ball. They have the interior offensive line. Their defense is solid enough. I don't know if this Bills team is better than the Broncos or better than the Patriots, but with Josh Allen, things are possible. I wouldn't call it impossible. What Sheets? It's basically like Wawa. It's like their competition, but it's like a 24-hour gas station convenience store. Hopefully, I don't have to eat there, and I can eat at the steakhouse. We will play it by ear again. Like I said, it's going to come down to how good I am at picking slot machines. I just think that's an electric way to decide what you're having for dinner. Whether you can turn your $100 into five. The idea is I'm going to put $100 in the slot, and I have to get a bonus. And if the bonus hits, then I can go eat dinner at a nice spot. So we're going to play that by ear. It's a gay bar. Sheets, I mean, To each their own. Anything can be a gay bar if, you know, like anywhere could be a gay bar if you try hard enough. Hey, we're at 1,647 fucking subs. You look like you will run an ICE officer over with your SUV. I look like that? I don't think I would do that. 100 on red. I don't know if I'm going to do 100 on red. I'm kind of trying to make the content. I'm definitely doing a fucking crazy roulette spin, at least for the shorts. All right, like at least for the YouTube short side of it, I'm definitely going to do some sort of crazy roulette spin. I don't know why my feed's not popping up with people subbing, but somebody did just sub to me, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I've known places like that because I went on road trips and we had to stop to get some food and shit, like a convenience store that got some snacks, almonds. Sheets like has like good shitty food. Like Sheets, like if I end up being stuck eating there, I'm gonna be eating like mozzarella sticks. Bet 19 to 32. Honestly, my thing, Rob. I got my numbers like that. I play like if I play and like I usually do like 29 is a big number for me. That's 2 to 1. Oh, are you talking about like the thirds of the board? I used to like to play the thirds. Go street 31 to 36. What is that? It's 6 to 1, right? I used to go thirds of the board. I used to play like I would play like with high chips and play like first 12, second 12, third 12. I should go back to that because I had a lot of good fucking luck doing that. I Dude, I had a night. I fucking made like $2,000 when I was in Foxwoods one time because what I was doing was I started with $100. I'd put 50 on a third. If I lost, I'd go 25. A street is 11 to 1. Really, I didn't know streets were that much. Oh, you're talking streets. I'm thinking like I'm thinking something else. But yeah, 11 to 1. Damn. Yeah, I might have to test that out. I like roulette. I just think slot machines are like more fun and more. Does Sheets have barbecue chicken sandwich and like breakfast wraps? Yeah, they got it's SGA. It's literally like every gas station convenience store that has food. It's pretty much the same thing. Sheets does have like 7-Eleven style Slurpees that are to die for. Like they have such a good array of fucking slushies. I might have to find myself one. I might have to get one on the way home. Like I said, it's gonna be just a 1 day trip, and I'm gonna film some things. I'm planning on going to the Lehigh basketball game. Again, the hope is I can turn. I'm gonna bring at least two. Like I'm probably gonna bring more than $200 and do like all sorts of short videos and stuff. But the goal is $200 of the dollars. Is Sheets the casino near you? No. Sheets is the. So I'm in New York. I'm on Long Island. I'm taking a trip on Sunday to Bethlehem, to Wind Creek, Bethlehem, in Pennsylvania. And there's a Sheets right down the road from it. I've been there. I've only been to that place once. I just remember the Sheets because I ate at Sheets on the way home. I stopped there for a meal. But that's that. So I got all sorts of things planned. I'm probably gonna bring a couple $100 just to fuck around, filming it all. I'll play roulette. I'll play whatever you want. But a lot of it's been for shorts. Have you ever been to Niagara Falls? I've never been to Niagara Falls. I've been to Buffalo a couple times. Never Niagara Falls. I never went that far. Here's the thing. I have a lot of content ideas, and one of them is going to that casino up there. It's Seneca or whatever, and then going to a Niagara basketball game. Because I love college basketball. I love fucking casinos. This trip, the plan was to try to use $100 to win free tickets to a Lehigh basketball game. But I'm probably going to have to be back because my sister's getting a root canal, so I might not be able to go. Falls View Casino, that's what it is. Like, the idea was 100 of it was going to be my dinner money, where if I could fucking turn it into something, I can go to the steakhouse. They have one on the U.S. side and one on the Canada. That's pretty cool. Whenever I go on road trips, I love going spot. It was fucking great. I like taking shits in the convenience store. Fine. Delonte West hit 1 month sober over the weekend. Good for him. Before I begin, I have just joined, and I just want to make sure this is a safe space to ask if everyone can state their pronouns. I think everything's good here. You can say whatever you want here. Honestly, I can't believe people thought Pittsburgh was going to win. Pittsburgh got dominated. Yeah, Nick and Jessica, you could talk whatever you want here. This is safe for whatever. Whatever you want to discuss. Dude, Steelers got defense up the arse. Dude, the Texans' defense is so good. And unbelievable. Phenomenal. The Steelers just couldn't stop them. The Steelers' offensive line was just like Swiss cheese tonight. From now on, anyone who says anything in chat that is not about trans or gay is admitting that they them are full trans and gay. Damn. Okay, let's discuss how long have you been transitioning. Wow, Nick, that was a Nick and Jessica. That was a hell of a. I like what you did there. That was a full. You got me all fucked up now. I don't even know what to say. Couldn't even make it halfway up the field. Dude, they couldn't do anything. Turnover after turnover. Rodgers was getting killed out there. Steelers didn't belong in the playoffs. The Steelers were not good enough to be in the playoffs. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers, like, he should have just retired at the end. Like, he really should have just, like, that should have been it. He's been getting his ass kicked for 2 years, whether it's the Jets, whether it's the Steelers. Yeah, Nick and Jessica, you got me there. Wait, what? Mega Barras? I don't know what that is. I fucking love gambling and doing white. I don't do the cocaine, but I will fucking gamble. I will make videos about it. I can't wait. Rodgers is blind, I think. I just think, like, he doesn't move like he used to. Oh, Bears. I see. He was throwing passes above the offense. Yeah, I don't. It's just like he was getting smoked out there. They couldn't stop anything. Like Will Anderson is the best pass rusher in the NFL. Fley, you just got psyoped like I've never seen before. MMA, that was fucked up. I just got like totally thrown for a loop there, and I don't think that's ever happened to me like that. Like usually, listen, there's times where you guys get me to the point where I am speechless, but right there, that was a whole nother level. I don't think I've ever been left that speechless ever in the middle of my stream. That was Nick and Jessica. That fucked me up. Good work. Great work. I respect the hell out of it. Hey, listen, like I said, I've always said the same thing. When you stream, you got to expect people to come in here and troll. And if you don't, like, you shouldn't stream. Congrats on being trans, I guess. Damn, bro. Do you own anything vinyl? I have one vinyl CD. Actually, I got a couple things in the back that, like, my dad left me. I don't even know what they are. But I have a vinyl copy of a Dropkick Murphys album. And that's it. I got that from Spotify. They sent it to me. Your family tree is a circle. Damn, bro. Fucking A. Love, bro. Have a good stream. Nick and Jessica, have a great night. I don't know if that's Nick or Jessica that I'm talking to, but have a great night. Dude, I love your hat. Thanks. Fucking comes in men's, too. It is a Noggin Boss hat, though. Hey, Siri, turn on the Backstreet Boys. I really hope my phone doesn't just start fucking playing the Backstreet Boys right now. My phone's behind me charging. Thoughts on ICP, the Insane Clown Posse? I think they got the craziest fans in the world. I respect the hell out of them. I respect the hell out of their music. I respect the hell out of the fact that they were wrestlers, too. ICP, the music, like, a couple of their songs are pretty good. I'm not a juggalo by any means, but I respect the fan base. I think they, I think people that look down on juggalos and stuff like that are just haters, man. Good for you. You found something. I think it's great. I think ICP is great for the culture. I wish my parents loved each other. Damn, bro. Rodgers will go down as one of the GOATs, but he's just too old. He really didn't have a great season. Yeah, he's just not the same old Aaron Rodgers. And I saw it last year with the Jets. It sucks, man. Do I know who Jim Croce is? I don't know who that is. It sucked because Rodgers just doesn't move like he once did. I think that was the biggest issue, is his legs don't work like they once did. He can't move around. He can't run around the pocket. He can't, create his own space. I don't know if that hat is big or a small head. I'm going to let you be the judge of that. I'm going to let you wonder. Do you have... Hold on. Let me clear my throat before I say this. Because I'm going to let you guys have this. Do you have ligma? What's ligma? He got sacked by his own teammate. Yeah, he tripped over his own lineman. He just doesn't look like the same old Aaron Rodgers. It sucks because I actually think a lot of Jet fans hate him, and I think he did a lot for the Jets. I think he went out there every game, got his ass kicked, tried his ass off, really cared about the organization, and I think he got a bad rep. I was rooting for him, didn't work out. Ligma balls, damn it. Yeah, one of my dreams is that they would get back together and we could be a family. MMA. My parents are also split up, and it's something that sucks. It's something that is awful. I realized after a while, I could see why my parents weren't together. They're the two most thick fucking people on planet Earth, and they're the two people that drive me the craziest. So I can't imagine what they did to each other. So now who wins the Super Bowl? I still think the Seahawks. I think Seattle wins the Super Bowl. I take Seattle, but I think there's a bunch of teams that could win it. You think Josh Allen is better than Drake May? I do. I think Drake May's in a better situation, but I think they're both solid. I think Josh Allen's much better than Drake May. Like, I still think Drake May's got a little ways to go. Josh Allen is unbelievable, man. It's just he does not have the talent around him. Seahawks and Bills. If I had to guess, I would probably say right now the Seahawks. I liked the Jaguars to get to the Super Bowl, but the Bills beat them, so I guess I got to say Seahawks Bills. I think I got to agree with you on that. Like, I thought the Jaguars were elite. I thought they had a better roster than Buffalo. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I'm gonna drink some water if you guys don't mind. Give me a minute. Give me 1 second for a quick water break. All right, back to chat. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting postseason the rest of the way. I think there's a couple teams that could win it in both protract the whole ocean, dude. When I drink water, I fucking put it down. Rams versus Bills. I can see the Rams getting to the Super Bowl. I don't fuck around when it comes to water. I hydrate. And when I'm thirsty, I can drink. But the whole universe and galaxy are betting the Seahawks something might happen. It could. Look, when everybody and their mother is on a team, usually something goes the other way. Public's stupid, man. The public is not very smart, and I'm the public. I'm part of the public. Matt Stafford MVP. I agree. I think Matt Stafford probably should be the MVP. The guy has had an unbelievable season. It could be Drake May too, though. Drake May could win the MVP. I think it could go either way. But I'd probably vote for Matt Stafford. I would probably be going Matthew Stafford. It's 2:24 in the morning. I have to be up in about 4 hours. I don't even know who that is. Israel versus Palestine Super Bowl. Jesus Christ. I got about 4 hours before I got to get to work, but I'm going to sit here for a little bit. I'm enjoying this stream. I'm having a good time talking to you guys. I couldn't sleep tonight. Bills versus Broncos will be a good game. It'll be an unbelievable game. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Denver is the best home field advantage in football. Somehow you are one of the more normal people streaming on YouTube Live. Earlier, there was a girl online with her face ripped off. Dude, anytime I scroll the live feed, it's unbelievable what some people do. I sit here, I try to just have a conversation and try to be as normal as possible. And I don't care. You can come in here and troll me and shit. Some of the things that people do on these lives, like the guy who fucking wears the toilet seat, I'm like, God damn, man. Have some fucking self-respect. I don't get it. But Denver is one of the best home field advantages in all sports because of the mile high. But the Bills are nothing to fuck with. The Buffalo Bills are good. Ugh, man. Drank a little bit too much water. Yeah, but you refuse to call me slurs. Well, listen, MMA. I'm not gonna call you slurs even if you ask me to. That's just crazy. I see the ones where the kids spin the wheel for food. Yeah, I mean, some people have good ideas for lives. I just I don't know. I've seen the toilet seat guy too. The toilet seat guy's crazy. People love Fett. What can you do? Listen, there's people out there that you can't fault them, or you can fault. I mean, whatever. It's a horrible thing. But you're right. You're not wrong. Like, there's a lot of fucked up people out there. I'm just kind of clicking around right now, guys. I hope I'm not distracting you. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town. I'm just checking something. If I miss chat for a second, I apologize. I will come back in a second. I'm working. The 13th. Nice. How long was I live here? I'm trying to figure out if my phone streams do better than these streams or what. I'm trying to figure all that out. Play it by ear. Sorry, I'm working back up the chat. I apologize. Mexico. Are you dating yet? I am not. I am currently on the open market. I'm free. Bills have a special backup plan for halftime. Snow. Listen, when it comes to football, that can help big time. Greetings from New York guy in Austria. How are you? How we doing, Awian? Did I say that right? How are you, man? Dude, you're living the dream, man. Living in Europe. Fuck, man. My one trip to Europe was great until I went to go watch the Jets play. I love Europe. I need to go back someday. I got plenty of content ideas, and Europe can definitely hold my content for sure. I absolutely could go to Europe and have some. I have some great ideas for fucking content shit. I'm excited. I'm planning my life around my content now. We'll see. He gone? Who's gone? Dude, I've done some ridiculous dumb shit in my life, and compared to what people have done, I'm fucking sober and I'm lit every day. Dude, Sandro, it's true, man. It's really like play at your own pace, right? Cause like, dude, I've done some crazy shit. I've had some drinks. I've done some shit. Like, I've done some like I've smoked a little bit. But there's people like I got friends who are like still in like rehab and stuff, and like I never went to rehab for anything. I never needed to. Like it's really a perspective thing. You got to look at some other people around you and realize you're not doing that bad. Not bad in Vienna, wife from here, but you need a little German. Fair, very fair. I think Vienna is definitely Austria is definitely in. I just want to do a full Europe trip, but like I'd have to find a way to great content with it. And like I said, I will be going to Pennsylvania on Sunday. I'll have a video for you guys. Probably Sunday night or Monday. Don't know yet. But yeah, dude, Sandro, it's true, man. Really, like, I think that's with a lot of things, man. You look at, like, for a long time, I had an issue with, like, the money I was making and, like, the money I had and shit. Like, seeing people with, like, a ton of money. And then, like, I looked at some of my friends and I'm like, damn, I'm not doing too bad. A little weed and beer or wine is okay, but more can mess you up. I'm not going to lie, I've taken a big step back when it comes to drinking. I'm not going to drink as much just because the last couple times I drank, I'll give you guys a little bit of candidness here. Like the last couple times I've drank, I've just gotten a little bit too like a little drunker than I'd like to be. You know what I mean? Like just like I've had a few too many, and I don't like the idea of being out of control. So I'm definitely taking a step back with my drinking. Like when I go to Pennsylvania, I'm probably not going to have any drinks, although I did come up with an idea for the content, which is not great, where $100 of those dollars, instead of it going to dinner, will be going to my night out. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go out. Maybe I'll have a couple drinks and enjoy myself a little bit. I think the bigger issue is just like, I have bad influences around me. We'll see. We're going to play that by ear. But I do like to be, I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow. When I drink, I don't stop. Seriously, there's no stopping when I start. See, Sandro, I'm with you there. It's like I don't drink that often. I drink like only on the weekends. I drink like once a week maybe. But when I do, I go a little bit crazy. You have that Irish look, not to generalize, but you have to be careful. It's in the genes. No, 100% Avian. And like, it's fucked up too because like a lot of my family, I've seen it with my family. I've seen it with my uncles. I've seen it with like, cousins. Then I've had cousins that have problems like that. And like, that's why I'm trying to keep it down a little bit. And I just like, I don't really want to drink, but I think like, I like to have a drink or two once in a while, but I just, when I'm out with my friends, I think the biggest thing is like, just when I go out with my friends, I tend to like go out and just have a good time and not give a shit about anything. And it's really not good. I need to like, and I don't know if I have that ability to go somewhere and just have like one or two drinks and enjoy it and like just cruise. So I think like, honestly, the best thing for me is probably just stopping fully. Like I said, I'm going to Pennsylvania Sunday. I'm coming back Monday. We'll see. You need Jesus Christ. I don't think it's that. I think it's just more so that I tend to think I can handle myself, and I tend to think I'm like the college kid that I once was. When I was in college, man, I used to like, we used to drink like fucking fishes. Like I'd have like 24 beers like in a day. Like we would go like from Saturday, we'd start at like fucking noon and be done at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be fine. I'd wake up the next day and go to the gym. I'm just not that guy anymore. I'm sober unless it's a family event or a wedding. I don't go out to bars anymore. I stopped going to bars. See, like when I'm on my own, when I'm by myself, like if I go out to dinner and I have a drink with dinner, I can do that and be fine. Like I'm good with that. My problem is when it becomes social, I just don't know when to stop. They created light beer for these guys who drink a lot, but I prefer a good beer, just not too many. Like Awian, like I said, when I go to Pennsylvania, I think I'm going to... I might have a drink or two, I might not. Like, honestly, I'm more worried about the content when I get there. like the old way with hallucinogens. Fair. I'm going there to film a video, to make a video for you guys. Like it's like just to make a video for YouTube. So it's more of a business trip, and I'm trying to look at it like that. I enjoy having a good time and having a drink, but I need I think for my own good, I think like with what I'm focused on, I'd be better off not. So we'll see. Like my biggest thing about it is I'm bringing $200 on the trip, and I have $100 that's going towards my dinner, $100 that's going towards my night out. So I think like maybe it would be funnier if my night out was based on the $100 at the casino. We'll see. We're gonna play it by ear. For me, I get super emotional when I'm hungover. Dude, the hangovers get so much worse the older you get. It sucks ass, dude. Like awful. That's the biggest problem. It's like I get hungover and like, you know what the problem was, and like I'm not afraid to admit it. Is like when I get drunk, I get like I think drinking is one thing where I think 90% of people struggle with. I know so many people that don't stop after one bottle of wine easy. Like I cry at Instagram reels with cute dogs. Why are you going to PA again? Casino. Yes, I'm going to a casino. So Awian, it's my birthday next Friday, not this Friday, the Friday after. And I just wanted to get away for a weekend. I really I've been fucking working my dick off. I really just wanted to get away, and it's just an easy trip. I get a free room there, and I was gonna go to a college basketball game while I was there, and I figured I could film a video too, cause the idea is I'm going there for the content too. I'm going on my own. I'm very excited. I was gonna go to a college basketball game on Monday. You can call me Aaron. Okay, Aaron. You told me that last time. I'll just say Aaron. I apologize. I will. I keep saying Awi, and I could just say Aaron. You said that last time, and I forgot. So I'm going. I'm going to film a video there. I'm bringing $200 for the video, where $100 of it is going to go towards my dinner based on slot machines, and then another $100 is going to go on towards my night out based on another slot machine. So we'll see. We're going to play that by ear, and I can't wait. I love traveling by myself once in a while. I love it. I don't dislike it at all, Sandro. I did the whole Southwest trip on my own pretty much. I met my mom in Vegas. So I went to New Mexico, I went to Phoenix, and then I met my mom in Vegas. And I pretty much did the first two by myself. I have family in Phoenix, so that was cool. But other than that, it's a great thing. You have nothing. There's no care in the world. You can go wherever you want, and nobody can say anything. Nobody can tell you you're doing something wrong. It's great, man. But yeah, I'm going to PA. Like I said, I was gonna go to a college basketball game on Monday. I think you said yesterday gambling is not good. Was that you? I forget. No, I've said it's not good, Awian. Aaron, excuse me. It's not good. Gambling is terrible. For people that can't handle it. I'm gonna go. I enjoy gambling. It's a good hobby. It's a thing. If you're gonna go, it's not a good hobby. It's a terrible hobby. Excuse me. But it's like a hobby. If you can go and have a good time, and you can go and place a couple wagers and then have fun and enjoy it. That's one thing. I think gambling's bad for people because people get out of hand with it. I think the sports gambling industry is really bad. I think casinos and stuff aren't bad because it's a fun trip. But I'm more so going because, like I said, I was going to go to a college basketball game, but my sister's getting a root canal on Monday, and I'm going to be here for it, so I'm going to miss the game. So I have to do something else. Gambling and porn could be one's downfall. 100%. The drive when the sun is setting, when you see the strip, amazing. It's unbelievable, Sandro. Unreal. I quit porn. Smart. What do you think about astral planning, though? Astral planning? I don't even know what that is. Let me look it up, because I probably do know what it is, and I'm just being dumb. With gambling, you have to say up front, I expect to lose this $200 or whatever. Don't expect to make money. Exactly. 100%. Aaron, that's exactly what I'm saying. If you go to the casino and you're bringing money, whatever it is, 100, 200, 300, 400, the plan is you go. If you're going knowing you're going to lose that because nobody ever wins. You don't ever win when you go to the casino. Casinos would not be in business if people were winning. It's about having fun. It's about fucking around and getting that adrenaline rush of potentially winning something. You're never going to win. It's never going to happen. It's for fun. And if you can go in with that attitude, you're golden. You go in saying I'm going to enjoy this, I'm going to enjoy this happening place. I'm going to fuck around. It's going to be fun. You go to a casino, man. The worst thing is when you go. Next thing you quit saying the N-word. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Stop it. I heard online gambling has gotten fucking out of hand lately. Everyone's doing it seriously. It's so crazy to me that you like in some states, right on your phone, you could play like roulette, blackjack, all that shit. It's so dangerous. It's horrible. It is absolutely awful. Um, Online sports betting, I think it's a shame. I think sports betting should always be at a kiosk. I think you should have to drive somewhere to place your wagers. Um, I think the fact that you have it right on your phone is horrible. When you enter an out of body state. Yeah, we talked about this. I think it's pretty cool. My ego convinces me that I'm different and will be victorious at gambling. I mean, look, some people do that. Like, you go in, you got to know you're going to lose. It's that simple. You can't be upset when you lose. It is broadly considered the deepest form of meditation. I might have to try that someday. But like I said, when you go into it, when you have to go into it thinking, you know what, I didn't need this $300 anyway. But listen, it's a fun thing to do. It's an activity. And like, there's so many things. Like, I had this argument with my, not argument, but I talked to like one of my buddies about it. And he's a big snowboarder, right? He goes to the fucking, he goes snowboarding. He spends like $140 a day snowboarding. I'm like, I like to go to the casino. I spend 200 and maybe I bring back 150. Like, I spend less. No, you end up spending more. With NFL games, I just choose the team I dislike less and root for them. Don't need money on the game. See, that's good. That's awesome. Like, I don't bet on the NFL much. When I bet on games, it's usually like I do my research, and if I really like something, I'll do it. Dude, I've lost 1,000, man. More than I would have if I were at a casino. Seriously, online is fucking dangerous. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad, dude. Have you ever watched porn? Yeah, I think we all have. So glad the Eagles and the Jet trader Rodgers are gone. Rodgers had nothing to do with the Jets situation. Rodgers left because the Jets didn't want him. I wouldn't blame that on Rodgers, man. But I kind of feel bad for him. I wish he would have won. I think he did a lot for the Jets. I think he really like in a fucked up way. Like, he really took a lick being a Jet, and took it to the chin, and truly like. I have nothing but respect for Aaron Rodgers personally, especially when it comes to the Jets. T-porn? I don't even know what that is. What the fuck is T-porn? He was also weird telling people not to get vaccinations. Look, he's an interesting dude. He's somebody who does his own research on everything. He's a very smart guy. That whole thing was tough because I think people were very polarized on their feelings of vaccinations. I think if we look back on it, it'd be to each their own. Rodgers was statistically one of the best Jet quarterbacks of the last 25 years. I think statistically he was the best Jets quarterback. Hold on. I get a sub? Nope. No, I've never watched that, no. I still can't believe he got injured the first play. I still can't believe that happened. Sandro, that was one of the worst fucking moments I've ever had as a Jet fan. Because the first play of that game, Breece Hall ran for like 15 yards, and I remember thinking the Jets are winning the fucking Super Bowl. And then Aaron Rodgers tears his Achilles. Horrific. Just like, we're never allowed to have good things as Jet fans, man. Never. We've never been allowed to have anything good. It fucking sucks ass. Bay, I'm overstimulated right now. What do you mean by that? Oh, medical freedom? Yeah, you're right. Look, he's a smart guy. He probably should have retired like 10 years ago and just went to Jeopardy. But he wanted to keep coming back. I respect it. He'd be the host. He'd be the permanent host of Jeopardy right now if he just retired. And I'm sure he's regretting that in some instances. I think he would have been perfect for that. He was so good at hosting Jeopardy. I think he was as good as Trebek. Honestly, I noticed once he went down, I had a feeling yeah, you could tell the second he went down. It was like an awkward way he went down. When the doctors tell you to get a vaccination, they know what they're saying. People died from this thing. Yeah, but people also died getting the vaccine. Like, I got the vaccination. I did it. I think it's like I don't know. It was a super contagious virus. I don't know. I have mixed thoughts on it, Aaron. I think I also know people who are nurses that have told me straight up that no matter what, like, they were pumping the numbers, like they were pumping the COVID numbers. Like, people would come in, they would die from a car accident, and if they had COVID in their blood, the cause of death was COVID. All the right things are moving right now. It's peak. The hell do you mean by that? What do you mean all the right things? If he was in the whole season, the Jets make the playoffs and maybe make a deep run. Oh, 100%. That Jets team was unbelievable. Their defense was so good that I think that Jet team is probably at least in the AFC Championship. Getting the shot was one of the biggest regrets of my life. My 70-year-old friend was in a coma for a few months. I know people who died. That's fair. Obviously people died from it. Aaron, like I said, it was a terrible time. It was a very contagious virus. Just like nowadays, it's a little bit like dumbed down. I think I just know some things about the whole situation. Like I said, with the nurses and stuff. I'm not trying to dumb down how bad COVID was. I'm just saying, like, I think it was blown a little bit out of proportion. Like, I know it was a dangerous disease to people who are old, but so was the flu. So was like pneumonia. So was a lot of things. Like, but it sucked. Like I'm telling you, it's peak hours. What is peak hours? What kind of peak hours are we talking about right now? I'm gonna go to bed in like an hour. It's crazy how they shut shut down the whole world. It's fucking scary, dude. You know what was crazy? I was going away that weekend. I was going up to Boston. I was leaving for Boston that Thursday, and then the world shut down. Everything shut down. It was nuts. I actually bought the computer, but everybody has a COVID purchase, right? Like every single person bought something during COVID. Like everybody made a big COVID purchase. Mine was this computer that I'm streaming on right now. I was a big Fortnite player at the time, so I bought a PC. And turns out I never fucking used it for anything other than streaming. And I'm glad. I'm glad I have this thing. Everything is ready to go. Good for you. Are we rooting against New England this Sunday? I will be. I will be rooting against the Patriots. I don't want to see the Patriots. I don't want to see any Patriot fans happy. Fuck that. They don't deserve it. Think about it. The government could shut the world off. Very scary to think. It is. Honestly, looking back on it, it is very scary. I'm telling you, the body is bodying. Zuru, you must be fucking high as a kite. You must be completely off your rocker right now, and I love it. Good for you. Respect. We're having a good conversation here tonight. 6 people. Good talk. Getting more and more viewers recently, which is great, but trying to get that monetization. I'm close. I'm already monetized, like where I can get super chats, but I'm trying to get those ads on videos and shit. Let's see, I'm only about 300 away. Can't wait. Like Bay is taking a while. Any thoughts on what's going on in Iran? World news? Not really. I try to stay out of it. I don't know. I feel like there's something shitty going on every day. Where like I try to stay away from watching the news because there's always something going on, man. I think it's look. I think it sucks what's going on in Iran. I think I think all the it's just like it's such a polarizing time in the world where like things are just going awry. I think like a lot of things are fucked up. I try to stay away from the news. Dude, Marks went fucking off tonight, crazy for the Texans. He had like 102 yards rushing. Good night for him. The Texans just looked like a much better team than the Steelers, and I think the Texans are like the Texans are scary, man. That defense is really unbelievable. My bae loves this background audio. Fuck yeah. Like that Texans defense is as good as it gets. They might be the best defense in football. They're for sure up there, if not the best. In Iran, they shut down the internet and they killed a few hundred people in the streets. Okay, back to sports if you want. Okay, I didn't know that. That's fucked up. So they're basically like trying to shut everybody out from the rest of the world. I actually did not know that was going on, Aaron. Fuck. Bro, I'm telling you, 10-10. Me? What, me talking? Is that doing it? Trying to fucking... I'm losing my voice here, man. Damn. I didn't realize, like, streaming is tough. If C.J. Stroud cleans it up, extremely dangerous team. Seriously, 100%. If C.J. Stroud plays well, that Texans team is unbelievable. 2,000 bodies at least have been recovered, actually. I did not know that. I honestly have been out of the loop on Iran. That's terrible. That sucks, man. It sucks seeing countries go through shit like that. It's just so many innocent people. It's like a popular revolution going on, crazy times. I knew there was like a big I was aware that they were like revolting and like there was something going on there. I didn't realize like that they cut the internet and all that shit. I had no idea. No, it's just bro, no hands because I'm holding my phone. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Good for you. I heard what's going on in Iran. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I didn't realize how nuts it was getting. I knew like the people were revolting and I knew like the shit was getting crazy over there, like cutting the internet to the people and like really shutting them out for the rest of the world. That's when you know things are getting really bad. But like I said, the world is just fucked up right now. It's like truly, bro, I'm seeing a light, man. What kind of light? It's just truly the world, like day by day, man, is getting worse and worse. Like, I don't know. I really think COVID fucked everything up. If you ever met people from Iran, they are usually nice, dignified people. I had neighbors. My neighbors growing up were from Iran. Really great people. Like, wonderful, wonderful people. 500 people died yesterday, I heard. That's horrible. Like, they were so, so hospitable. Like, I went over there. My buddy, he was, what was his name? Emre, I think his name was. He was like one of my good friends. He used to come over to my house every day. And yeah, no, they were cool people. Bro, I can't talk right now. Why not? I only know the Iron Sheik. Sheik, man. Sheik was a legend. It's too much? What's going on? What are you talking about? What do you mean it's too much? Yeah, Zuru is so fucked up right now. I have no idea what Zuru took or what they're on or what they're doing. But all I know is I am jealous. That's it. That's all I know right now. She's doing so well. What the fuck is going on, man? I appreciate you fucking using my chat for it, but I'm gonna bolt. Nice checking in with you, Fley. Aaron, have a good night. I'll be live again tomorrow, probably at a normal hour. I just couldn't sleep, and I've been here way too long. I got to be up in like 3.5 hours. So I'm going to go to bed in a little bit, but I'm enjoying this conversation. I feel like we're having a good talk here. Yeah, the Sheik couldn't believe you. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Trying to build the monetization, trying to get myself up there. That's why I do these lives because I have fun. Because I like you guys, but trying to get monetized too, man. Fully. That's five watch hours. That's pretty good. Good dude, good place here. Appreciate you, Aaron. Yeah, dude. MMA, you're fucking nuts, dude. Boys, life's too short. Enjoy, have fun. Seriously, way too short. You're right. That's why I'm taking a random trip to the casino. I'm gonna film the whole thing for you guys. Maybe I'll do a live there. Maybe I'll even I'll live stream like myself playing roulette or something. I'll do I'm probably gonna bring a couple $100, like I don't know, maybe 300-400. No ATM trips. We'll see. She's saying talk about pigeons. Dude, what are you fucking smoking? Anyway, I think I'm gonna shut it down there. Talk about pigeons. I don't know anything about pigeons, man. Actually, I low-key, you want to see something crazy? Hold on. The fact that you're talking about pigeons right now, nothing beats Vegas, man. It's just the atmosphere. Vegas is great. I like these, like, casinos in the middle of nowhere, though. You're going to achieve the ultimate treason, make a Ranger fan root for the Islanders. Jump on the bandwagon, baby. That's why I'm going to the gym, so I can resume my life. I love that. Hold on. I'm going to shut the video down for a second, because that's so weird we talk about pigeons. No, please, it's almost there, man. We need it right now. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me 1 second. That's not the right one. Where the fuck is my video? Yeah. Okay. Ready? I'm going to shut the camera down for a second. I got this for Halloween because I was planning on doing it for Halloween and it was the dumbest idea. You ready? I'm not even joking. If this guy's high right now, he's going to lose his mind. He's going to absolutely lose it. Ready? Ready? Ready for this? Ready for the big reveal? This is going to be my Halloween costume. Now, if that guy's high right now, he's probably losing his fucking mind. But yes, that was going to be my Halloween costume. Dude, right? If he's as high as I think he is, he definitely just like freaked the fuck out. This was going to be my Halloween costume this year. I don't know why. Like it was a bad idea from the start. Dude, like Zuru must have my phone would be destroyed if I was as high as him talking about pigeons, and then that just happened. Like you would have to think the Illuminati was coming for you, but yeah, not high. Oh, but yeah, that was going to be my Halloween costume. Dude, Halloween was 3 months ago. I bought the costume. I didn't buy it like the other week. Like I bought it and I don't know what I was even going to do with it. I have no idea why I thought being a pigeon was going to be a good costume. Instead, I was White Goodman from Dodgeball. So I think I made a good choice there. Like, I had no idea why I thought, let me buy a pigeon mask. Honestly, you know why? I'm pretty sure it was on sale. Like, I'm pretty sure it popped up on sale for Halloween costumes. Like, this could be great. Who did the Texans play again? The Patriots. And it didn't work out. The bird mask is no good for eating chicks or eating or drinking. Yeah, no, it was a terrible plan, Aaron. It was a very bad decision. Like I said, when I bought it, I didn't know what to expect, and it was just not a good mask. It's going to go down. What's going to go down? She wants you to talk about pigeons, bro. Bet the under, seriously? Yeah, you could pretty much guarantee Texan unders. I took the under in the Patriots Chargers game. That was nice. But didn't touch this game tonight. I had no feel for it. I was very afraid of I thought I liked the Texans going in, but I was afraid of Aaron Rodgers magic, and I just stayed away. Like some voodoo magic crap. But guys, I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna hop off for the night. I thank you guys for coming. Seriously. If you haven't hit that sub button, hit that fucking sub button. Like I said, I'll be in Pennsylvania Sunday. I'm gonna be live every day this week. I'll be live Saturday, whatever, Sunday. I'm heading to Pennsylvania on Sunday. I'm gonna film a video there for you guys. I can't wait.